Okay, so first of all, right, there's a couple of places that really need attention. Now, I'm not saying that you've played them to me and they really need attention. It's more like these are places, there's a cable there.
Oh, yeah.
These are places where people tend to screw up. And so I want to, yeah, those are, you're already on.
Yeah.
But I am going to get you some gain here. I'll be right with you. There you go. I'm going to pause this. Okay. So for one thing, show me this. I'm sorry. Shoot. Okay. Show me this. Show me that. Nice try. 3-0-2-0. Yeah, 2-3-2. Good. Now, when you are hitting your O, every time you're hitting an O, you're hitting this O and that O, but just the top one. So 3-0-2-0. Show me that. Good, good. Now, that's our main one. And then our first modification, another O. And then you go into this. So that modification is the one that leads to that part. Do you understand what I just said? And then the very last modification, 3-0-2-0, double 3 there. Yeah, that's our last one right before we are done with the verse, right? So first modification, the first one is 3-0-2-3-2, right? Good. Our next modification into that. Upstairs. And then the middle. Him. That right there. And then that guy and a power chord. That's, yeah, it's not a, yeah. And that was wrong of me to say chord, right? Because it's a note and a note, but it looks like a power chord. Middle. Yeah, look at this. You can take that index off when you... Wait, it starts with F sharp. Yep, good. Go ahead. And repeat. No, the whole thing. Starts with F sharp, Rhodes. That's great. So, what comes right before that? Nope.
Oh, wait.
Modification number 1. And that's... Look at this. That's not a chord there. It's the riff. Open. That note. Oh, hold on. Let's start again. 3-0-2-0. Join me. 3-0-2-0. 2-3 off. 2-3. Show me 2-3. 2-3 off. And then the riff. F sharp riff. Yes, sir. Now, I want to talk. When you were doing that earlier, you were going into a chord right there. We don't need a chord. We need the riff, right? So show me that modification. Yes. Good. That's great playing, man. And then he's gonna be in his chords. Exit light into night. Take my hand. I will get there. I'll show you that in a moment. And then he goes. That's the third modification, right? It's at the very end of the chorus. So let's do. It's F sharp. Show me F sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and underneath, bro. Him and then him. Again. Third time. Open E. Oh, open E as a chord. Two strings where you were. Listen to me. Yes, open E. And then he's got this little riff. It's a little E minor riff. Him. Yep, and then. Yeah, right? Show me that again. E minor riff. Nope. Good. So let's talk about that really quick. I like to describe things, right? Right? You? Chuck, right? So I call this particular interval open. I call this open upstairs. Yeah. I call that open. I call this closed. See, look at this. Because there's no space in there. Yeah. Right? But here, there. So, you see the difference between open and closed? This is open, and closed. Too far. Yeah. Nope. Up, minus. Yeah, right? Now, hold on. Play that intro. That got it. You had it right. 7. Yep. And that's a power chord right there. Him and then him. Good. Show me that again. Good. Now, those two notes right there, right, is the same as this. Reverse those, yeah. But exit light into. Right, those two notes right there. Yep. It's open is what I call it. Open, and then open here. Yeah, right? Nope, that won't happen. Good. So here's where we're at. We're gonna stick with this. Here's where we are, Brodie. If we don't play the lead, you've learned everything it takes to play this song, right? Now that lead's a little advanced, right? No doubt about that. And I mean, I can play it, but I'm not great at it, right? Let's go back here. And I dig how you play, man. It's just you play great. There it is. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start this guy. Good. Here we go, man. Take a break. Ready, start. 4 more. one. I'm sorry, this is the last one. And then the drums come in. And then we volume up. Here comes our opening. Pow! And 2 and 3 and 4. Hammer. 2 and 3 and 4. Hammer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hammer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, F. Tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. Tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. Yep. 1, 2, 3, F. That's an F sharp. That's still an F sharp. There's an F. Now, here's what I call this. Tritone. So I call it double tritone. Good. I will say this. I'm using my coyotes. Double tritone. Those you, yep. Double tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. And again, double tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. 1 double tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. Double. Okay, now over here, bros. The next one is double tritone him. Double F. Double F. Double. Good, good. So that's where we are. We're at the double and the tritone. Double. Let's go back here. I started in the middle of that. Here comes our opening. Opening. 1 and 2 and 3 and push. And 2 and 3. Hammer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hammer. 2 and 3 and 4. Last one. Double tritone. Double tritone. 1, 2, 3, F. Double tritone. Our slide. Pow. Slide. E. Slide tritone. Show me E. Stop. Yes. And then slide tritone. And then what? Sure. E. Slide. Y and index. Here's your E. I would do this guy, slide. That's your goal. Tritone, right? E, slide tritone. And E, slide tritone. E, slide tritone. And then 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2. E, slide tritone. Slide tritone again. E, slide tritone. Again. E, slide tritone. Again. Slide tritone. 3, 0, 2, 0. 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, 2. Then E. Here's an F. 2, 2, and 3. Here's an F again. 3, O, 2, O. Open E, and 2, and 3. Here's an F. And 2, and 3, and 4. Last one. Oh, 3, O, 2, O, variation. 3, O, 2, O, 2, 3. F sharp, riff. F sharp, riff. Good. Good. Okay, so here's what I gotta say. You've got all of the chops to be able to do this, right? And all of the skill, and we've even experienced that. However, when you got home last week, right, that was a 0 for you. Not that I'm giving you the grade 0. It's just you're looking at that and it's just too much to put together, right? So we've got to just identify and name things so that you can stay in focus on that, right? So first of all, we have our intro riff, right? We're going to see that at least 12 times, right? I think that's what it is. And then what do we have? And then a hammer. And then we go double tritone, 1, 2, 3, F, right? We've got all these little things. And what do I call this? E slide tritone. Remember that? So we're going to try that from the beginning. We're going to slow it down just a couple of nudges. Here's the deal. It's already slow. Yeah, show me how you're going to play, man. Nope. Good, man. Here we go. Let's go back to the top of this. That was 4. 4 more. Here we go, man. Ready? So 4 more. Here's our last one. Starts open E. Pow! Here's our hammer. 3 and 4. Hammer. Last one. Tritone, 1, 2, 3, F. Double tritone, 1, 2, 3, F. Double tritone, 1, 2, 3, F. Double tritone, 1, 2, 3, F. Now, third note. 1, 2, 3, double F. Double F. 4 more. Here's slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. E. Slide 3, O, 2, O. 3, O, 2, O, 2, 3. E. Open E. Open E. Slide tritone. Nope. Yes, sir. That's what it is. E. Slide tritone. Slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. E. 3, O, 2, O. 2, 2, 3, 2, off. Slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. Where's E? E. I want your eyes. That's not E. That's E, right? Yeah. Yeah, open E, bro. Yeah. And now, show me E. That's right, right? So all it is you're going, and then you're getting open, right? But it's chord, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So here's where we are. Let's try that again. We'll start with open E and then slide tritone. Yes, sir, exactly. 3 and 4 and 5. Slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. E. Slide 3, O, 2, O. 3, O, 2, O, 2, 3, 2, E. Slide tritone. E. Slide tritone. Last one. 302-0. 302-0-2-3-2. E. F. F. And 2 and 3 and 4. This is the E. 302-0. 302-0. E power chord. E chord. 2 and 3 and 4. F. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. F. 1. Modification. 302-0. 302-0-2-3. F sharp. Yep. Good. Take a break. Ready, go. Last one. Here's our chords. Chord. 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 Again. Opening. Opening is a chord. Yep. 2, 3. F sharp again. Chord. 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 F sharp. Show me F sharp. That is an F. Yeah, F sharp, and then what? Yes, sir. And again. Third time. Open E. Now, in that moment, I want you to pause. I don't need that from you right now, right? What it is, Brodie, is this. There's so much happening in that moment, right? Let's just do E, right? Yeah. And then when you're like, when it's not taking you by surprise, right? Right? When it's not coming at you like a rocket, right? Now I can slow it down some more, and I should slow it down some more. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. So let's start with that F sharp. I'm sorry, man. Sure, let's just start from, we're going E, slide, tritone. Let's go from that, right? Ready, play. E, slide, tritone. Again, E, slide, tritone. E, slide, tritone. 3-0-2-0-2-3-2. E, slide, tritone. Again, slide, tritone. Again, E, slide, tritone. 3-0-2-0. Open E as a chord. F, nope. F is a chord. F. That's an F sharp. Where's F? F, E, 3-0-2-0. Ready, go. Open E as a chord. Chord. And nope. F, F, E, and 2, and 3, and 4. Modification number 1. 3-0-2-0. 3, F sharp riff. F sharp riff. Again, F sharp. Too early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Chords. Chords. Again, F sharp. Open E. F sharp chord. Are you ready? F sharp chord. Open E. Exactly. And then what? 3-0-2-0-2-3-3. 2-3-3. Yep, right? That's the only time in the song that that happens is off to Never, Never Land. Show me that. One more time, Broads. Yep, one more time. Off to Neverland, Neverland. Yep, no, too many. Slide up, play. Off to Never, Neverland. Oh, Neverland. The end. Now, what is occurring that's throwing you off time a little bit, Brodie? You're hanging here. Hang. Right? But it's off to Never, Neverland. Those are all evenly spaced. Yes. Off to Never, Neverland. That slide up play. One more time. Off to Never, Neverland. Very good, right? So here's what it is. We have a couple of places where the arrangement is very subtly changed, and it's always, Brodie, in that 3020 place. You understand what I'm saying there? And it's real subtle, isn't it? The first modification, it's right. So it's got the hang. 02023 Show me that. 3. Start at 3. 30203 open. And then F sharp riff. F sharp. Where's F sharp? Just the note. Just the one note. Note. Yeah, that's the note. So I don't need that as a chord, right? Perfect. You play that perfectly. Now here's what's happening. We will get around to that chord. Exit, right? Yes, yeah, right. Now, I know it's coming at you like a rocket. I did slow it down, though. Let's see where we're at, okay? Gonna go back here. That's right where it... Yeah, give me a second, man. E and F. F, not F sharp. F. 302 modification. F sharp, riff. Good. F sharp. F sharp. F sharp. Now the chords, power chords. Yep, again. A third time. Open E. 2, 3, F sharp. Open E. Open E. Now 302. Off to never. Where's off to never? Show me. Off to never, Neverland. Double. Right? Look at this. Can you show me that? Yeah. And it'll stop. And then it's E slide tritone. So what's happening here, Brodie, is this. You've got all the chops to play this well, right? But we just named this today. Do you understand what I mean? What do I call this? What do I call that?
E tritone.
E slide tritone, right? And then we have all these little subtle things, right? And so what it is I'm going to label it on your paper, right? And then we've look at all that, right? It's just right? But if I name it, right, all these little parts, you can just be like, oh, I know what I'm doing, right? So here's what it is. All of this stuff is written down. Now I'm going to make it a little shortcut. Intro 12 times. What does intro mean?
Oh, the beginning of the song.
How many times?
12.
Right. And then what? Open E hammer. What does that mean? How many times was that? 4 times. Then double tritone 1, 2, 3 F. Show me that. Double. That's double. Double. There's where you're trying. Tritone 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 F. How many times does that happen?
4.
4 times. And then
And you go to
double
tritone.
Double tritone add. So look at this. I'm gonna call it tritone A. Look at this. Double tritone. What note is that? A. Double tritone A. Double F. Right? And that's gonna happen 8 times or 12 times, but I think it's 8 times, right? Then we have E slide tritone, right? 3 times, and then 3-0-2-0-2-3-2. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be E slide tritone again. E slide tritone. And that's 3 times, and then 3-0-2-0-2-3-2. Then E to F. What does that mean? Show me E.
D.
And then F. Yes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. That was 3 times. And then what? 3-0-2-0-2-3-2. Right?
Oh.
Right? And then E to F 3 times. Then 3-0-2-0-2-3 open. Right? And then F sharp riff. Show me what that means.
E sharp riff.
F sharp.
Oh.
Nope, that's the chords.
Is it this?
Yep. Yep. Good. And that's 4 times. Then we got chords. F sharp, C, B, and then open E, and then F sharp, C, B, open E, and then Never Neverland. I would just abandon that for right now,
It's
right?
trying to practice.
Yeah, and that's great, man. What it is, so show me this. Chords. Nope. F sharp. That's what that was. How many times?
3.
Open E. 2, 3, 4. Open E. Then what? Neverland. Yep. That's.
Oh yeah, it's the.
And then you're at E slide tritone, right? Very good, man. Right? And what it is, when you get done with this, right? Now, let's look at this. We have all of these numbers, right? But now we've just got these little commands. You understand what I mean? That's going to open up that door for you, man.
Yeah.
Right? So let's play that just once. How many times are you supposed to play that?
1 or 12.
And then what? Then open E, and 2 and 3 and 4. Hammer 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do double tritone. Double. It starts with, yep, double tritone, 1, 2, 3, F, yep. Now look at this, double tritone A. Double F, good. Yeah, it says 8 times or 12. I think it's 8, but it might be 12. And then E. E slide tritone. Good. And then what's it say?
3 3 0 3 0 2 0 3 or 2 3 2.
What's that mean? Back to 2, and then E slide tritone. E. Good. And then we have the O, 2, O. E and 2 and 3 and 4. F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. F. Here's our third time. 3, O, 2, O. E and 2 and 3 and 4. F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. F, 2 and 3 and 3. 3, O, 2, O, 2, 3. Open. 2, 3 open. Show me that. 2, 3 open. 2, 2, 0, 2, 3 open. Look at this. Look at this and read it. 3
3
0 2 0 2
2
3 open. Exactly, right? Here's what it is. That's a lot easier to read, even though it's plenty hard still, right? It's a lot easier to read because you're not reading a bunch of numbers. You're reading parts, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's going to help you, man.
Yeah.